Sexual Harassment in the Workplace by Solandra Massey. And this is for my business communication class led by Professor Ellen Moore. So I'm just going to turn this around here. I am Solandra Massey. Hello, Professor Moore. It is nice to meet you. Um, Not sure what you look like, but this is me, and it's been a long day. But I'm going to attempt to go through this fairly quickly. I'm going to be telling you today about sexual harassment. Sexual harassment is the uninvited and unwelcome verbal or physical behavior of a sexual nature, especially by a person in authority toward a subordinate as an employee or student, and that is sexual harassment as defined by Merriam-Webster Dictionary. That is a slide that shows a female that's in an uncomfortable or compromising position by what looks to be a male. It could be a superior. And that is just a picture that I found online saying just stop, it's a hands up, stop sexual harassment. You're not welcome here. Um, a lot of people are really confused about what sexual harassment is. Some people are aware of it and they still choose to pursue individuals in a sexually harassing manner. Some people just, they are unaware that what they are doing is wrong. So here we'll look at two types of sexual harassment. One being quid pro quo occurs when submission or rejection to sexual advances by an individual is the basis for employment decisions for the victim. It's Latin for this, for that, and it's the most common form of sexual harassment. That's it. I'll give you a promotion, or I'll give you a bonus, if you allow me to take you out on a date, or, those types of advances. Hostile environment creates an intimidating, hostile, or offensive work environment once the victim tries to put a stop to the harassment. Can include termination, demotion, and or denial of employment. That is where, you have rejected the sexual harassment advances, and now you are being bullied, or you're now in a hostile environment, and it's very uncomfortable for you. Some cases that help bring awareness: we have the 1986 Meritor Savings Bank versus Fencing. This is one of the cases that made it illegal, made sexual discrimination and harassment a little clearer. And the 1991 U.S. Senate, Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill. That was a really, really famous one. But those are just, two of the bigger cases that help bring awareness to sexual harassment. And the 1991 Civil Rights Act allowed monetary damages to be paid to victims of sexual harassment. So after that happened, the number of sexual harassment cases filed with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, who hears these cases and sets up arbitrations and things like that for these cases. Those cases jumped 50%, over 50% after money became part of it. So that this slide says, "Show me the money." Would you like a lawsuit with that sexual harassment? And this is just where I decided to put into play how companies should prevent sexual harassment. Taking a proactive stance, having an effective grievance procedure, enforcing policies and procedures consistently and aggressively, quickly, um, trainings, monthly meetings, spot checks, all of that should be implemented to make sure that everyone is aware of, what sexual harassment is and, what can happen if you do decide to pursue someone sexually at the workplace. It's just not allowed. It's not comfortable. People should be able to go to work and not have to worry about being sexually harassed or just harassed at all. That would be, the most comfortable setting for a job, someone doing a job. You get paid to go to work at least 40 hours a week if you're working full time. And, no one wants to be harassed and no one wants to be, pursued sexually when you have to, work to make a living. No one wants to work just to work. You work because you have to work. You have to take care of bills and things like that. So you want to be comfortable when you're working. And this concludes my presentation on sexual harassment, and I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a really fun topic to learn and kind of dissect a little, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.